Oh, sena o kanu, you have workers you have to pay then. Yes, a restaurant no cry and you dear. Obina a high o service. Say you say CEO dear.
What's the proof?
Me say ebia metimi be adwuma na my high CEO.
I'm the owner. I own the restaurant. And if you want it's public knowledge. You can go on public on YouTube, like I said, Google, put the restaurant's name in there, look for who the director is there.
No, see, me co-register general.
You can go. You will see
my
registered
name. In your name.
You will see Andrea Owusu.
Into Woody.
Oh yes.
The matter job hot. Assembly diloto. Hey. Aye.
But now when you go on social media and you see Efia Odo and the restaurant trending, the whole conversation as far as whether or not she owns the restaurant, that is Eat Avenue, is also another conversation. Internet. So it is all about Efia Odo. If you want to know why Efia Odo is trending, her restaurant or her supposed restaurant, Eat Avenue, is in the news with her because according to her, she's made a tweet that has got so many people talking, with people even alleging of whether asking questions of whether she's been sacked from her own restaurant that she claims to own. But then one person that so many people were waiting for her to react, because at a point she also brought about this restaurant conversation, was singer Sista Afia. Sista Afia has also reacted to this particular news, and she's also asking certain questions, and I don't know if you have the answer, but then I have the full details for you here for you to also share your views in the comment section. This is Roland Reports. Thanks for spending time with me, or thanks for tuning in. This is the podcast with me live. If you're watching or listening for the first time, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share this content, and also share with others and press the notification bell so that should any video or filler drop, you will be among the first to know. Don't forget that this show is sponsored by Ghana's #1 ride-hailing app, Shagzy. Go on your Google Play Store, your App Store, download the app today. Whatever you earn, whatever you get is for you. You pay no commission to anybody as a driver when you sign up with just 20 Ghana cedis. It is commission free, and that is what you enjoy on our model. And if you're a rider and you want the safest, most affordable, reliable ride-hailing service in Ghana, then know that Shagzy has got you completely covered. This and many more is what I have for you today on the podcast. Now, let's enter into the matter quickly. So it wasn't not long ago when Efia Odo was in the news or was seen promoting a certain restaurant titled or called Eat Avenue, which is located at East Legon, Ajingano. Right there, so many people started asking questions, and when she had that particular misunderstanding or brawl with singer Sista Afia, even on social media, Sista Afia also at a point came to question the ownership of that particular restaurant, where Sista Afia questioned. Sista Afia was trying to tease her on whether she owned the restaurant or not. This is where Efia Odo came out to respond to Sista Afia and others who also did not believe that she owned the restaurant during that time, to even when she went on UTV's United Showbiz, also gave clarification as to her real position on that particular matter. There are a lot of things that are currently going on with Sista Efia Odo and her restaurant, with lots of accusations and all that, especially from one guy titled Prince T.O.D. Prince T.O.D. has been on Efia Odo's necks for the past week, just accusing her of the restaurant being very costly, where things that are being bought at the restaurants, like things are cheap. And when you go to a few of those restaurants, the prices are outrageous. But I don't know, some people were also arguing that yes, a business, if you feel you know where it is being sold cheaper, why don't you go there to buy it? And besides, her branding, the place, keeping taxes and everything are all part of the reasons why she may sell those stuff at that particular price. But then that is also not the issue. Now let's go straight into the issue proper. My issues are two, of where people are asking certain questions. So some of the questions had to do with the fact that people are asking if Efia Odo has been sacked from her own restaurant, and one of them that I'm reading on Kojo Sheldon's page, that is Kojo Sheldon Studio, says it is normal for every company founder to move on to other projects. But Efia Odo's tweet leaves social media users wondering, is she really owned, or if she really owned the much publicized restaurant Eat Avenue? It would be recalled that Efia Odo vehemently defended the ownership of the aforementioned restaurant on United Showbiz on UTV in July, and treating those interested to go to the Registrar General to verify for themselves. Presently, Efia Odo on X shared a tweet announcing her departure from the establishment. I'm no longer affiliated with Eat Avenue. However, and this is a quote from Efia Odo. However, the other half of the same tweet piqued our interest. It reads, "Eat at your own risk. Thank you." This has left netizens wondering if this is a classic Efia Odo. If this is classic Efia Odo seeking attention to promote her brand, or was she actually kicked off the team over mismanagement? And here I would also want to read the tweet to you, so you can also share your views in the comment section on what you make of this particular tweet. But then I have the video of when she was vehemently defending this particular assertion that she is the owner or part of the directors of that particular restaurant, that is Eat Avenue. Now she's dropped screenshots and photos of documents pertaining to be the registration documents of the company. We will come back to that, but let's go and listen to when people were actually questioning Efia Odo's involvement in that particular restaurant and whether or not she is the owner. Her response on UTV. When we come back, then we read today's comments that she made, or today's post that she made, saying she's no longer affiliated with the company and you eat at your own risk. When we come back, we enter into that, and Sister Efia's reaction to this particular news.
You have workers you have to pay then. It's a restaurant, no cry, and you would dear. Obina, a high service. See you, dear.
What's the proof?
Meaning, say, Ebia, met me, I be a high see you.
I'm the owner. I own the restaurant. And if you want, it's public knowledge. You can go on public, on youth, like I said, Google, put the restaurant's name in there, look for who the director is there.
No, and see, Registrar General.
You can go. You will see my name.
Registered in your name.
You will see Andrea Owusu.
Into a woody.
Oh yes.
And yes, we'll be a BA and a
special.
When then say Uncle for see and beside
because of the wine.
The wine shop.
Yes, and I believe I totally understand why they would think that. And I learned from that thing, because that wine thing was just too much. I was also young. I was ignorant in so many things. But like I said, it's public knowledge. Go to the registration.
And they advertising Eats
Avenue.
Eats Avenue.
Yes.
Eats Avenue is the name of the restaurant. Now, like I said, one person that so many people were looking out for her reaction, because when she came out some time ago to challenge, so many people chastised her, is Sista Afia. Now, this is what has got so many people talking and wondering whether Efia Odo has been kicked off. So she wrote this on X. She says, "I am no longer affiliated with Eat Avenue. Eat at your own risk." And she added, "Thank you," and with some few emojis to it. And this has generated lots and lots of conversation, of which some people are even asking. This one, some netizens are asking, Efia Odo, why do you have to lie over and over? They've sacked you from your own restaurant. Make it make sense. And he tagged Efia Odo. And Twilight is also here saying, so Efia Odo lied on camera. Now let's go to Sister Afia's reaction as far as this particular conversation is concerned, because that is where so many people are actually looking for. Now, she came to also post on social media, and her first comment was, "He don't cast. Last." And this is what is coming from Queen Solomon, aka Sista Afia. There's a story on Ghana Web of which I would want to read to you, and it says, "He don't cast. Sista Afia react amid Efia Odo restaurant Saga. Ghanaian musician Francisca Gawuga, known by her stage name Sista Afia, has stirred up social media with a series of cryptic posts that many believe are aimed at her nemesis, Efia Odo. This comes in a wake of issues surrounding Efia Odo's alleged false ownership of the restaurant she has frequently flaunted on social media. It will be recalled that during a recent online spat between Sista Afia and Efia Odo, the musician took to social media to claim that Efia Odo was not the true owner of the restaurant as she had purported. However, following recent claims that Efia Odo has been dismissed from managing the restaurant and her announcement that she's no longer affiliated with the brand, Sista Afia has posted some subtle jabs online. Initially, when the rumors were fresh, she took to X to ask, "Why are lots of people tagging me on here though?" She followed up with another tweet that reads, "It don't cast last," which translates to "At last, everything has been exposed or ended." And this is what is come. And I continue. It says, although Sista Afia did not explicitly state who her posts were directed at, fans and netizens quickly linked her comments to the ongoing controversy surrounding the ownership of the restaurant. Efia Odo's contradiction, and it is here. It says Efia Odo had constantly insisted that she was the true owner of the restaurant she frequently showcased. Earlier, she asserted during an interview on UTV's United Showbiz that she solely owns the restaurant, after which she posted documents to support her claim. The documents showed that she owns a 40% ownership stake in the establishment. And this is what is coming from Sista Afia, our very own Sista Afia. I mean, this is what I read from Ghana Web. But what do you make of the whole conversation as far as Efia Odo and Sista Afia, Efia Odo's restaurant and Sista Afia's reaction? Do you think that Sista Afia's reaction was out of the result of people tagging her in Efia Odo's restaurant Saga? And do you think that it don't cast last no? It is for Efia Odo, or you say Sista Afia is just passing by? Well, so many people have lots of conversations or lots of questions to ask, because earlier on too, Efia Odo came to make a post. Like I said, she's been making posts of posting documents of the registration and all of that. And here she said, "My 40% ownership of each Avenue restaurant is very factual and backed by law. I don't necessarily need to be at the helm of affairs as a proud legal owner. If in doubt, kindly refer to," and she posted the registration number as well as the TIN number on the Ghana Register of Companies record. Thank you. And she added the documents to it. And this is what has sparked so many people's concern, that if indeed you own 40% of a company and you have not forfeited or you have not sold your shares, why do you want people for patronizing that company at your own risk? Don't you also seek to make profit? Because if you have shares in that company, that is when the company makes profit, you also tend to make profit. So what is Efia Odo talking about? Well, share your views in the comment section. Let me hear from you. Let me know what you think about Efia Odo's stance as far as this particular restaurant Saga is concerned. What netizens are saying, and Sista Afia's reaction as far as this whole saga is concerned. Do you think that yes, people are actually people who are linking her comment to Efia Odo's saga are right, or you think that Sista Afia has done nothing wrong and people should leave her out of this? It don't cast no. Is it for Efia Odo, or you say we should leave her alone? Share your views in the comment section. My name is Roland Amartey. This has been the podcast with me live on Roland Report. Until then, don't forget to stay safe. I'll see you when I see you. Peace. I'm out of here. Bye bye.
The matter job hot. Assembly Diloto. Hey. Aye. Hey.